Okay, so today's our new topic is the role of water in photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis. In the previous topic, we have discussed about the role of carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. As you all know that carbon dioxide is having a main role in the photosynthesis because carbon dioxide utilized in light reaction, dark reaction, okay, of the photosynthesis. And as you guys all know, air contain 0.03% to 0.04% in of the carbon dioxide air contains. So there are many photosynthetic organisms, these all contain the main role in the you can say that carbon dioxide. So likewise water is having a main role in photosynthesis. So let's see how it is having a main role in the photosynthesis. So first of all, the first point is that water is a raw material for photosynthesis. What does it mean? That means that used in manufacturing of many things, like as you guys all know that we the NADP is to form the NADPH by what? By water. The oxygen which is in the water, this is you can say that this is produced and that released in the atmosphere by the photosynthesis. And if you are talking about hydrogen, it is produced by NADP to form the NADPH. If you're talking about oxygen, so it is produced in the atmosphere by the photosynthesis. So as you guys all know, water is having a big role in the, you can say that the in photosynthesis. So this is work as a raw material. What is raw material? It is used in the manufacturing of many things. Okay, so water also act as hydrogen and electron donor in photosynthesis. Let's see how. For example, these are two water molecules. Okay, if if we are splitting them, okay, if we are splitting them, it is converted into two hydrogen, okay, two electrons, as well as if we are sorting this, two hydrogen, two electrons, oxygen is one, so we can write here one oxygen. Okay, so here you can see that water has been split out. So here you can see hydrogen is there, oxygen is there. Okay, so it basically water act as a donor, means you can say that it donate their hydrogen and oxygen into these all things, like NADPH2 form the NADPH2. Okay, not NADPH2, NADP to form NADPH. That I'll be telling you in the next, in the after two or more points. Okay, so and oxygen which is in the atmosphere. Okay, so it is released by the photosynthesis. So you can see that the water is donating the hydrogen and oxygen to manufacture the, you can say that many things which help in the photosynthesis. So as you guys all know, light absorbed by, first of all, as you guys all know, this is 660 P680, which is PS2 photosystem 2. As you guys all know, they are having a chlorophyll reaction center 2. Okay, so when the light is absorbed by P680, which is photosystem 2, so chlorophyll basically absorb the light. Chlorophyll basically absorb the light, and you can say that reduce into light energy. Reduce into the light energy. So we can say that it is, you can say it will lose the electron. P680 will lose the electron when light will be coming in the photosystem 2. But they will lose the electron, but it will not come again into the chlorophyll A. Okay, it will be moving into the electron transport chain. We will be studying that in detail too in the next videos. So here you can see it get reduced by the electron, and you can say that hydrogen. Okay, so as you can see that then water react with chlorophyll, and then water you can say that split. Okay, so it react with first of all with chlorophyll, and then you can say this water get split out. Okay, so you can say that when water is splitting these hydrogen, like they are having NADPH, no NADP. Okay, then NADP is to form NADPH by these hydrogen. If you're talking about oxygen, so oxygen which is produced in atmosphere, okay, in atmosphere by photosynthesis. So you can see that how like you can see that the oxygen is released from the H2O. You can see that how the important role the water is having in the photosynthesis. Okay, so the water is having a big role. Okay, so the role of water in photosynthesis, this all was discussed by the Van Neal. He was a scientist who discussed this in the 1930. Okay, so he hypothesized that this you can say that water is splitting as a source of hydrogen and the oxygen. Okay, so here you can see that we are having this one equation, that is, you can say that I'll be telling you that as a what is, you can see that the splitting as a bicarbonate. So let me tell you first, that is for example this is carbon dioxide plus water, and here you can see glucose is there and oxygen is there. So here you can see hydrogen and oxygen are used as a byproduct. Okay, byproduct. So here you can see that the water is splitting, and the water is splitting and hydrogen and oxygen are used as a byproduct. Okay, so he made the observation in the photosynthesis, and he first of all he said that if you are talking about the photosynthesis bacteria photosynthesis, so bacteria basically make carbohydrate. Bacteria make the carbohydrate, you can say that this glucose, okay, from this carbon dioxide. Okay, but they do not release oxygen like you can say that the hydrogen in the photosynthesis, the you can say that the in plants the oxygen is releasing the byproduct, but in bacteria photosynthesis the byproduct O2 is not releasing. Okay, they are only making the, you can say that the carbohydrate. So this hypothesis was confirmed by Neal, that he used the O18. What is O18? O18 is used. O18 is basically you can say that this is a radioactive isotope. This is an isotope of oxygen. He watched that, for example, this is a photosynthesis reaction. Okay, okay, so this is a normal this is a normal oxygen which is having the 16 mass number, and he has used here in the H2O he used the 18, you can say that isotope of the oxygen. Okay, so you watch that in, you can say that in the this after the byproduct the oxygen released the 18 isotope. Now then he did that, he put this isotope of the oxygen in the carbon dioxide like this 18. Okay, and he put the oxygen here 16, normal one. Okay, with the help of the chlorophyll and the sunlight, the photosynthesis. This is the photosynthesis reaction. So he watched that in the glucose, the, you can say that the in this glucose the isotope was coming. So he confirmed that from the water, in the presence of this oxygen, the oxygen is released by the byproduct and the oxygen is released, that is isotope. So he confirmed that the oxygen is released by the this water, not if he has also put it the this one, you can say the isotope of oxygen in the carbon dioxide, but he saw that this, you can say that the this from that oxygen which he has put into the carbon dioxide. So as the, you can say that as a reaction, the oxygen the this 18 isotope was not releasing, it was like combining with the carbohydrate, or you can say that sugar, or you can say that the glucose. So he confirmed that from the water the oxygen is released, which is the radioactive isotope of the oxygen. Okay, so these that used as a byproduct, and that he did the experiment in the algae. So he confirmed that the oxygen released by the H2O. Okay, so the summary is that you can say that the oxygen that involved in the isotope that was in the with the help of H2O, not the carbon dioxide. So this was the experiment that he told that the hydrogen is main and oxygen is main in the splitting of the H2O. Okay, so as you can see that there is a big role of water in the photosynthesis. Like oxygen is coming from which we are getting from our atmosphere, and which we are easily inhaling that one. Okay, and this hydrogen are important, as I told you guys. And you can see that here from the photosynthesis reaction, you can see the how the byproduct is coming in our atmosphere, like that. So he was a person, Van Neal, who confirmed these all. Okay, he first of all he did the observation, then he hypothetically did the observation, then he finally confirmed with the help of the experiment on the algae. So that was today's video, that was the role of water in photosynthesis. In the next video we will be discussing about the mechanism of photosynthesis.